Good morning, my beautiful swarts. How y'all doing today? I'm sitting up here blessed and highly favored of the Lord. I came on today just to do a little giggle gaggle and probably I had a question that it's things I want to talk about a little bit today. And it's off a topic of yesterday, but I've been watching Sin City, and I've been watching Connection Rejection video. Connection Rejection, man. Man, that woman right there, her prodigy is fun as hell. And even though, she came at me because I came at her, but still, you can't take it from that woman. That woman, she's funny. But, but I'm not going to make fun of Cindy because, I don't have nothing against Cindy. But I'm just wondering, she had on her little outfit yesterday, the little different colored pants with the shirt. She showed her little back of her back. She looked real cute in her outfit. I'm not going to take nothing from this lady. But on her other video, when she was sitting in the chair and she was talking about her thick thighs and stuff, and then the other video, I mean, damn, how many she don't put out there? She put there about 3 or 4, I don't know. But anyway, when she was saying that she's not no ass kisser, I can feel on that because I'm not an ass kisser either. I've never kissed ass, okay? And, but, I don't know what her expectation was when she married Walt. She said she seen that it could be a guy, that was a YouTuber and a go-getter, but she ended up, instead of her, she wanted a Isaac, but she ended up with an Ishmael. And an Ishmael that goes from house to house, couch to couch. But she didn't know that at the time. But she see it, she knows. But see, she married him, and she's not going to get on here and say, well, I'm divorcing him. He just, he's worthless. He's a bum. But my thing is about Beloved's life. I think Beloved did give her siblings some money. I don't know if she gave Adrian money or not. I don't know. Adrian never said anything about it. But I think she have tried to help Adrian in the past until Adrian, came against her and talked about her. And but I don't think that Beloved owed them anything. Just because she's, because she's rich, I'm going to help you, but I'm not here to take care of you. I'm here to take care of my kids. You grown. You 50-some years old. I'm younger than you. Yes, I got successful in life, but it wasn't because of you. It was because of the people. Now, if you subscribe to her channel, you just one person. She's got millions of people that have subscribed to her channel. You just one drop in a bucket. If you unsubscribe to her today, it still is not going to damage her as far as financial, because she got other things going on. Now, some people may think that this woman is greedy. I don't consider that as being greed, period. One of my family, one of my uncles was a doctor. He was very wealthy. And so was my other uncle. He was an architect here in Tennessee. But did we look at him as being greedy? No. Because we knew that when you become wealthy, you're supposed to leave a legacy for your children, not your brother, not your sisters. for your kids. Those are your kids. And then they have kids. And I don't, people, they crazy to me. I'm like, it's just like when Walt, why come be loving them? They expect be loving them to take Walt and live in their house? Why does a grown ass man? He said he used to slang shit back in the day. Why come he don't have that business sense in his brain? You got dudes out here, girls too, that slang that shit, but they got a business mindset. They know how to make that money turn over and re-up and re-up and re-up. Even though that's, you know what I'm saying, it's a dangerous game. But I've never looked at a person because that person is financially stable. You know, I don't really think too much of anything's really stable these days because you can lose whatever you got in a heartbeat. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that because Beloved, her husband, and her sons sit down together and they have meetings, you know, how to move around and do certain things for their good. They are supposed to do that. Haven't you, read in the Bible about Abraham and Lot? You know, they separate themselves because you are a family unit. What am I supposed to do? Carry you for the rest of my damn life? And you just as healthy and strong as I am? I'll give you a leg up. But I'm supposed to what? Go in my pockets and give you every damn thing I got? Hell the fuck no. Who does that shit? I just don't get it. You know, people got a problem with those people. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't say that people are jealous. But then again, you know, a lot of people, they don't like to see a person. They like happy for you. But in some kind of ways, they are envious. Because, you know, it's not that they don't want you to have it, but they want to have the same thing for themselves. And a person will be lying out their ass if they had the opportunity to grow, not just with the little money that Beloved got. I'm talking about, you got people out here that are billionaires. And, you know what I'm saying? You got people out here, just millionaires like Beloved. Beloved is like me to a billionaire, okay? So when put Oprah and Beloved money together. Who's got the most money? And I mean, who's known all around the world? Beloved them is trying to get there. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what they want. I mean, it has nothing to do with me. It's not going to take the fucking shirt off my back. I don't give to the rich. I don't. You know, if it's something that I want to buy or something like that, I got to really want it to get it. But like I said, do she owe Walt, her sisters, her brothers, anything? No, she don't. The only person that I would have my concerns with is my kids, myself, my husband. That's not selfish. And my mama and my father. Those are the only people that I would argue, like if my grannies or somebody like was still alive. You know, I make sure that they have what they need. Reliable resources, you know what I'm saying? A home, cars, food in their house, lights, water, you know, furniture, things like that. But my siblings, I would give them a certain amount of money like she gave them. It's up to you. The people talking about she only gave them $5,000. Do you know what you can do with $5,000? If you got a business mind, do you know what you can do with $100? But you're looking at it like it's not enough. How much you supposed to give them? $25,000? Better get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it was a tax write-off. A smart move. She's a smart woman. You know, that's a write-off. Each $5,000 she gave to her siblings, she was able to get credit that towards her income tax. That means that's less money that she's got to pay back to the IRS. Okay? When you start making big money, you got to start putting out. Unless you make a certain amount of money a year, you know, most of their taxes are wrote off. Where people like me, if I go back to work or if I start making money on YouTube, I have to pay my taxes. I have to show proof of everything that I'm doing because I'm running my own business. Drug dealers, okay, their money is not sent to them by checks, it's by cash. Same thing with prostitutes. But you got to know how to handle your money. You keep spending and spending and spending, you have exhausted everything you made. And then you expect, got your hand out again? But like I said, I can feel Cindy, you know. You know, she said that she seen a guy that, you know, because he was with his sister, she probably thought that Walt had that same mindset. Walt does not possess that same mindset. I seen that in him when B Love first brought him on her channel. He was funny. He was everybody on YouTube's uncle. He wasn't my uncle. I would look at him as a little bruh, but an uncle or somebody like that, I would look at him as somebody that I would follow as far as like, you know, getting advice from financially. Because every time, I mean, when he was in Milwaukee, whoever house he stayed over, you know, had them little boys around. And you could tell then, you know, he was sleeping on the couch. He's one of them type of uncles. And you know, and B Love knows her brother. She was raised with that dude. She knows he's not the type of dude, you know, that's gonna stay in one place. And she also knows that he's not grounded as far as like knowing how to really, you know, take care of his business like he's supposed to. And I know that Nate he done gave him all kind of pointers. But is Nate supposed to carry Beloved's brother for the rest of his life? Do Beloved have to carry her brother for the rest of his life? Then he'll never do a motherfucking thing. If I'm always supporting you, pretty soon you're gonna make my back hurt. I can't tote my fat ass and you too. I can't carry you on my back. And I don't think she's selfish for that. Help him if you can, when you can. But just because this woman has become a YouTube success, she's smart. They took their money and they're making that money work for themselves. You know? And I'm hoping that they buy properties, buy land, you know, and then, you know, let that money work for them. That's easy money. That's money they don't even have to worry about. It'll just flow into their pockets. I have a cousin he's a property owner. He owns properties all over Tennessee. He also has some in Chicago. He also have properties up in LA. but he inherited that from his father. And I mean, he's a slumlord. I'm not gonna lie and say he's not. He don't take care of his properties like he's supposed to. But it's like I said, it keeps passing codes and all that right there because he makes sure he does like patchwork. But he has 2 daughters. His legacy is for his daughters, even though I'm his cousin. Do I expect him to take care of me? Hell the fuck no, I don't. I take care of my damn self. Now, when Cindy said that if you get up to 100,000 subscribers, she's got other things she's gonna talk about. What you gonna talk about, Cindy? Are you gonna talk about the time that you was up there? Remember that one time you went to Ohio? You know what I'm saying? What you seen when y'all stayed up there? Girl, y'all need to stop, dude. Because, I mean, I can't tell what a person need to put on they videos, they content or whatever. But I'm sure, but see, that's the devil. The devil waits the opportunity to come in. If somebody just know that much about you, they will use that shit to hurt you. To me, Beloved Nim is too... She's kind of naive. She has to realize that everybody that comes to her house don't mean her any good. Everybody that comes around her does not have her best interest in heart. It's always something that they want from her. And like I said, and I'm sure that's probably the problem with her son, the one up there in Las Vegas. Because she said that any woman that gets with her son's got to sign a prenup. And, a lot of these women are scrambling, especially a little dizzy dinky thing that's up there with that dingbat. She followed behind him like a puppy, panting. And then she got this laugh, and it's so fake. All of a sudden she's, who does that? I think the girl's bipolar. She's got a little schizo going up in there. There's something wrong with that girl. I can't put my finger on it, not because I don't watch her. But I did go to their little truth and dare thing. I just clicked on it in that couple of seconds with her and that lady that she was sitting next to. I started like getting sick in my stomach. And I don't want to talk about that lady at Peyton guy. Peyton girl, what's her name? Start with a T. I like her, I like it. It has nothing to do with her whiteness. It's just that these 2 women, they like black men. And they know that most of their audience, they got a lot of white females that's just like they are, that watches them. But they also got a lot of black females because of Zaddy. Because Zaddy is not a bad-looking young man. And he's also the son of B-Love's life. So, and she's been with him longer than any other female. But what I'm saying is that outburst of laughter that she does, it is bipolar to me. She don't know how to stand on her own 2 feet. And, it's sad that she's like that, being almost 30 years old. She's a grown-ass woman and still try to act like she's 12 years old. And, it's just sad. I can tell how she put her makeup on, how she looking in the camera, how she acting. you're not Ellie. You're not Ellie. And kudos to my girl Ellie. Just had a baby girl. I got a picture of her holding her baby. I just haven't put it out there. And I'm not going to because it's personal. But yeah, I was just tripping off of that. I'm like, she doesn't owe anybody anything. It's not greediness. People call people greedy because you expect them people to give you what they got. You know? I'm sorry. You get what I give you. And I'm not good. You can't make me feel bad or guilty about what I got. I'm happy, grateful to God to what I got. And of course, if that woman hadn't had all of those people that have subscribed to her, and that's another thing, what trips me out. All of these gifts that these people be sending these people that's richer than you. And you sending them gifts. What the fuck is wrong with you? These people don't need your gifts. But you send them to them. You send it to them because you want to be recognized. You want your name to be mentioned. That's what that is. And if they don't mention your name, you get mad at them. Same way if you subscribe to somebody's channel. And if that person don't mention your name, first thing you can do, you get mad and you don't fuck with them no more. I don't get mad at people like that. I don't do that. I don't go between like that. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, babies, I am just since it has been tickling the shit out of me. But like I said, she's doing her thing. She wants to, if that's her new, thing that she's doing on her channel, it's her channel. She want to show them thick thighs, them thick yellow thighs. She can. Shit, I got thick thighs, but I'm not showing my shit on my channel. My thick thighs and shit is all cut up, man. When I had that knee replacement surgery, dude, no, I'm not showing my thighs. I'm too old. But connection rejection, man. That chick is funny. She's funny. And I liked her parody. Like I said, I haven't seen nobody do it no better. I have not seen anybody doing it any better. And, the way she was describing how she was looking in the mirror and she looking up at the camera and she pulling her little top up. And I'm like, girl, man, I'm like, this shit is funny as hell to me. But like I said, I don't like to say it again. I don't have nothing against Sin City. I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm just, responding. But yeah. But now don't get it twisted. Like she said, ain't nobody gonna give her nothing, and she's right. Why should Beloved give her money? Beloved, she worked for that damn money. I give you my money if I want to give you my money. How you gonna make her give them any damn thing? That's not my call. Beloved, you need to give them some money. You need to take Robert in. You need to take Adrian in. Blah, 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 blah. She take Adrian in. What Adrian gonna do? Adrian gonna be sitting there on her little recorder, recording shit. She gonna be trying to fuck with that woman's husband because she knows that woman got a good ass man. Good man. And young man. I don't give a damn how arrogant he perceived to be because he is arrogant. Shit, you got to be who you are. And what's wrong with that? Shit, I can't knock him for being arrogant. Just like I can't knock Cindy for being vain. She's vain. And she likes it. You know? I'm a little rough around the edges sometimes. Knock me for being rough. Well, shit, that's, you be who you want to be. I can be soft when I want to be. I can be rambunctious when I want to be. I can be very spontaneous when I want to be. You know, I can be sexy when I want to be. I can be very rude when I want to be. I can be angry if I want to be. You know, like I said, we got a choice, but God gave us a brain. You know, it's all in how you use it. Creativity is something that is eternal. It's inside. You either born gifted or you learn a gift. You can learn a trade and do things. You know, they used to have trade schools when I was in school. You know, we would have like, and see, I was in the Girl Scout growing up, you know, and I had all those badges and all that right there. And I was climbing up the ladder to that, and then I ended up losing my mother. Like I said, my mother was 38 years old when she passed. She was a very young woman. But out of those 38 years, she left a lot of knowledge, and she gave me the tools that I need in order to function in the world that I live in. You know, I wasn't even 18 when my mother died. So that means I had to live without my mama, you know, and I had to grow up pretty fast. I ended up making a wrong decision. I ended up with a man. He was a military man. He was in the Marines. And I didn't love him. I thought I did, you know, puppy love. You know, to be honest, I was more in love with that thing and now, you know, that than anything else. But money-wise, it was good. You know, he made sure I was taken care of, even though he was hoish. But, you know, I was still young. You know, I knew about life and stuff like that. You know, I didn't lose my virginity. That first year we was together, I was a virgin, and I was that way. He didn't bother me until I was almost 18 years old. And he wasn't that much older than me. So I knew he was getting it elsewhere, and I really didn't give a shit. Because what he was doing to me, you know, I didn't know what it felt like to get that other thing. You know, I just knew what that mouth do. So, but like I said, I know I got a little bit distracted right there. I think I had a flashback. I think I had a flashback, y'all. But no, you know, Beloved don't owe them anything. She don't. Like I said, if she want to help them, she can. But see, it's like this here. When you give somebody something, they're always expecting. And it's an old saying. You can give a person fish, but every time you see them, they got their hand out because they want you to give them some fish. The best thing to do is teach these people how to fish. Then they can catch their own fish. Beloved gave all her siblings, Adrian, and I think Adrian had her children before Beloved had hers. So Adrian should be farther along. And she said that Beloved stole, you know, her ideas and all that. But girlfriend, you was out long before her. You just didn't know what to do with the tools that you was given. She did, you didn't. She made sacrifices. You didn't. And that's another thing I'm going to come in here and talk about is sacrifices. You know, we got to be willing to sacrifice certain things in order to gain. A lot of people don't want to sacrifice anything. They want to keep everything that they got. But in order to get more, you sacrifice. You have a grateful attitude for what you have. I don't care where you live. I mean, you're not supposed to be like, complacent to where you're not trying to progress. But what I'm saying is be grateful. I have this little orange cup. I'm finna go fill it up with coffee in a minute. I said I stopped drinking coffee, but I done backslid. See, I have a coffee cup. Now, that cup holds my coffee. It holds water. It holds cold drink if I want to put in there, juice, milk. What do I want to put in? Liquor. What do I want to put in there? But because that coffee cup is not my favorite color, you know what I'm saying, which is blue. And like I said, I love purple and black. Now, because it's not that, I'm not going to use this cup no more. I'm mad. Why come you ain't purple? Why come you ain't blue? But you orange. I don't want you no more. I throw it and break it. How am I going to where am I going to put my coffee in my hand? Where am I going to put my juice at? In my hand? Or drink it out the bottle? I'm grateful for that cup, even though that cup is orange. I didn't buy that cup. That was one of the collections that my daughter had. And I don't know where she got it from. She probably got it from her mother-in-law or somebody. But what I'm saying is, I didn't pick that cup. But I'm grateful for that cup. Am I satisfied? No. Because I love different kind of colors. But I am not mad because I have a cup. I don't know if y'all get the metaphor or not, but that's just the way it is. Just the way it is. You know, people need to get it. People are just, this world today, the people in this world today is weird. You know, they thought process is weird. You say you want to see people get ahead, but then on the other side, you're like, well, why they showing all this? They greedy, they this, they that. These people can do it in whatever in the hell they want to do. Stay shit. You know, I flinches sometimes, when they show certain things, because I'm like, when they got that car, I kind of felt a little funny because all them dudes was standing around taking pictures and all this, that, and the third. And so, like I said, they are smart book-wise, but they are naive when it comes to people. And if you ain't got that mother wit, you got niggas out here like me that's got that mother wit. And even though I have it, you got some niggas out here that got it, and they'll take what you got. They don't give a fuck about your security. They'll find a way of getting it. Take it from an old lady. They'll get it. If they really wanted it. But like I said, I'm sure they packing. But like I said, when they made one, they made thousands, millions. And most motherfuckers don't come by themselves. They come in the dawn of the night. So, and that's something I'm saying, like it, subscribe, comment, come back again. Tell people about me. Spread the news, baby. Spread the news. I got more to offer than the regular. But it's only to those that are true to me. I appreciate the people that came to my channel from Truth Hurts channel. I would never ever say, well, you know, because I think when she sent people to my channel, I had like 63 people. You know, and she sent people to my channel, and it boosted my channel. And like I said, I thank God for that. And I always give props to people that helps me. And she helped me selflessly. But, you know, but man, I don't think that woman is greedy. I don't owe you shit. I have gratitude. I'm thankful if you do things for me. But when I do things for people, I don't expect nothing in return. You know, some people expect stuff. And I don't know if Cindy, I can't say she expected it, you know, because this woman is a millionaire. See, you dealing with a drop in the bucket, baby. I go after billionaires. I don't limit myself to millionaires. I go after the big money. The ones who play with money. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that I deal with, that I have dealt with. I know a couple of them. And, you know, I worked for them. Different, you know, doing different things. Things that I could tell y'all about that would shock the shit out of you. Me having no education at all. But they like me. They like me. You know, they like the way I read people. And, you know, from time to time, I talk to certain peoples. I told Miss Cheryl that, you know, we grew up around Oprah Winfrey. And, you know, I used to take my sons, and Mr. Winfrey used to cut their hair when they was little boys. And I didn't go to school with her, but she went to school with my sister. They used to hang out. They was birds of a feather. They went in different directions. Oprah used to go with my cousin, Mr. Taylor. He owns an undertaker shop here in Tennessee. I was going to give out my city. He owns, you know, he's a mortician. She was crazy about his tall yellow ass. Crazy about him. Try to kill herself about it. He's in her book. She knows about Wharton Middle School. So do I. She knows about East High School. So do I. You know, she wasn't the Oprah that y'all know today. She was a young girl. She loved dudes. You know? She liked them high yellow. I think her and my sister had that in common. But they liked them high yellow guys. My daughter does, she does too. She like them chocolate too, but I think she prefers high yellow guys. She like them light, very light. And the white men love her, man. And I mean, love my daughter. And she chocolate, beautiful. She's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she's got a very good personality. She's there for my mama. And, well, the white men loved her. The Mexicans loved me. It's crazy. The Africans did too, but I didn't have time for them damn Africans, man. I didn't have time for him. I dated one. He was from Ghana, and they big liars, dude. I don't. Shit, I'm like, shit. The niggas around here lie enough, and then you coming all the way from another continent over here lying, and I catch on your lies quick, And so then when I catch on to your lies, then I'm gonna take shit from you. I'll take your shit. And see, I'm talking too much. Ain't I? But yeah, I don't know if y'all watched The Walking Dead or not. Negan is one of my favorite characters. He's the one with the baseball bat, with the barbed wire around it. Even though I love Rick and I love Michonne, I loved the little Asian dude, Glenn, and I love Tyrese. But Tyrese and Glenn, they're dead. But Negan is my favorite because Negan, when he was Negan, he was describing Lucille to Rick. This is Lucille. He was describing Lucille. What all Lucille like and don't like. When he was killing Glenn, he said, Lucille is thirsty. She's a vampire bat. A lot of people got mad about that scene because it was brutal. It was brutal. I'm not gonna lie, But in reality, that it's just a movie. Okay, it was just a series. It didn't happen for real. But his character is kind of like funny, but then again, he's cocky, he's arrogant, and he didn't give a shit what he said. For a minute he calmed down, but he was still the same Negan. He just wasn't. He was trying not to be as brutal as he was. But anyway, if y'all have a time, watch The Walking Dead, because, man, a lot of people, I don't like zombie movies. I didn't like them either, but I didn't understand this type of zombie movie. These series, they're different because it's not just about the zombies. You got the normal people, and of course you got the zombies. There's millions of zombies that you have to kill, and the bigger the horde is, they can tear down houses because they just eating machines. You see what I'm saying? They don't fight each other. They just after food. That's all this in their mind. They want to eat. They don't care if it's human, horse, dog, cat, deer. They don't care what it is. They just want to eat. And the people want to eat too, because most of the foods have corroded. The meats have spoiled. That means they got to hunt for what they want to eat. Go in different places, and then you got other people that wants the same thing you want. Like Negan said, if I knock on that door, that's my door. I want your shit. Your shit is now mine. Like I said, you got to watch it to get an understanding of it, but it's not just about zombies, even though, like I said, it can be gruesome, but that's about the only thing that I watched that is kind of like, people say it's horrifying. Yeah, it's not really horrifying because, I know it's not true. And, but it gets me to thinking about, what would I do in that kind of situation? How would I survive? And I like to stimulate my mind to where different things that I would do creatively in order to survive in that kind of environment. And I'm like that. Like if the shit hit the fan here right today, just say like you get into a survival mode and you got to survive. You got to be able to quick think what you gonna do. My God, especially if you got kids, man, babies. Oh my God, it'll be hard. But if you got like-minded people that's not don't try to run out, because kids have a habit, they get scared or they want to see something, they'll run to it. And you got grown people the same way, they'll run to it. You'll say, it's a lion out there. It's a lion out there in the parking lot. And you know that damn lion, you go out there, it's gonna attack you. But you got some people rush out there, I want to see, and they'll run to it. And then that's their ass. And then, and see, by me being a cautious person, it's not that I don't take chances, because I do sometimes, but I weighs out my odds, my chances. And I ain't gonna sit up and jump off a damn cliff without a damn parachute. And I got to make sure that damn parachute gonna work so my fat ass won't hit the ground. Jeez. But yeah, I be trying to think of a situation like, how would I survive? You're gonna need candles because there's no electricity. You're gonna need food. You're gonna need something to carry your food with. You're gonna need clothes for different elements, of the seasons. If you're gonna survive, you're gonna need something to make a fire. You're gonna need something to protect yourself. You're going to need something to contain water. You're going to need something to find a place where you could sleep. You ain't going to be able to sleep in no tents. And then you got all these zombies walking around, and other peoples, they want what you got walking around because they're desperate. They want to eat. Then as fat as my ass is, you got people as cannibals. They looking at me as a big ass ham hock. So if they come at me, I'm like, shit, I gotta be able to protect myself. I'm gonna have that damn bear mace. I'm gonna have a fucking machete. I'm gonna have a damn automatic whatever. I'm gonna have dynamite. I'm gonna have bleach. I'm going to have peroxide, alcohol, bandages. I'm going to have all that shit. I'm going to have plenty of dry shit, dry fruits and vegetables that have been dried, and pack that shit down airtight, put it in my damn backpack. If I got a car, trailer, whatever, get as far as I can go. You know what I'm saying? Try to get out of the city. And shit. You gotta think. And then if you got things like zombies, you don't want to get bit, because you get bit, you'll turn into a damn zombie. Or they eat your ass up. You gotta find something gonna protect the face, the head, the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the back, the ass, the legs, the stomach, the titties, the feet, the ankles, the eyes. You got to learn how to kill in order to survive. That's some cold ass shit right there. I don't care what nobody said. That's some cold ass shit right there. You got to be able to survive. You got to be able to think. You got to be very quick with it. You got to be able to do it. Because I'm like, how could you? If I was going to do this and that and the third, I'd be going to put on like a whole armor. It's just like you telling people put on a whole armor. Protect yourself from head to toe. Back and front. Shit. You got to be able to take care of yourself. Ain't nobody going to take care of you like you. They might try. Y'all see I arch my little eyebrows? I bought me some razors, man. It took me almost 2 weeks to get those razors. And like I said, my eyebrows grow thick. They grow thick and they grow long. And my sideburns does too. They grow thick. They don't grow as thick as, like no dudes. But they grow all the way down. They go all the way down to there if I let it, but I cut it. I'll take a razor and shave it, just like I do my chin. I get chin hairs. And I found that they said that when you have fibroids or something, I know it's got something to do with our hormones, that you end up growing hair. It's like I didn't know we had, I can't even pronounce the word, testosterone. I didn't know we had that. But we get it too, once we stop menstruating. And I've seen women that is still in their childbearing years that have that hair. I don't have it on my chest. My chest is clean. I don't have nothing on my neck, on my skin. On my skin. I don't have oily skin and I don't have dry skin. It's like in between. I guess it's just normal skin. But I get little marks. I get little tear marks right here. See, like that. And it's because I have these big old eyes. And sometimes, my eyelids, I get teary-eyed. And I guess my eyes are so big. And then like the oxygen hit, and then it makes my tear ducts run sometimes. That's why I'm always either rubbing my eyes, because they're very sensitive. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna get off of here. I've been on here for 51 something minutes. Like I said, I'm trying to get my views up, and I'm trying to get my the views, the subscribers. Ain't the views when you got to get like 4,000? I'm nowhere near that. But I'm getting closer to my goal of 1,000. If I can make that 1,000 mark on my subscribers, but I still won't be able to get monetized until I get at least 4,000 watch hours. That's what it is, watch hours. So I've been trying to read into it. I'm real, I'm like I said, I'm an avid reader, and I'm trying to follow the rules as much as I can. That video, I posted it about those people fighting. They restricted it, so I might have to take that video down. I got several videos that they got restrictions on it. I think the words what I'm saying is probably too much for YouTube, but they haven't flagged me. They haven't tried to take my channel or anything like that. Excuse me, y'all. They haven't tried to take my channel. The only time that I didn't get flagged, but they sent me an email, I had made a video about one of the Asian people that I like on YouTube. And it was just a clip. And it basically just had her, just showed what she looked like. And had her picture. I guess it's copyright strike. I'm like, man, them damn Asian people gonna be petting a motherfucker. It ain't like you giving me shit. I'm just using a little bit of your clip. But yeah, they can be pretty petty. But it's her channel. She do what she want to do. That woman's got like, what, 40-something million people. Like I said, I go after the big dogs. I ain't got time for this little petty shit. I go after the big dogs. I try to reach out and correspond with people that is not on YouTube. Because I know that I talk to them enough. Just like there's certain ones I talk to on Instagram, and they respond back. And, as time goes on, I'm going to tell them that I have a channel, because I need that, that feedback. And like I said, I am going to get larger on YouTube, and I already know that I am. I already know what God has for me. He showed me in my dreams. And I'm going to have exactly what he said I'm going to have. Can't nobody stop it. There's not a human being on this earth can stop it. The only person can stop that flow is me. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the prettiest. I'm not most in shape because I'm not in shape. But I'm one thing about me, I ain't fake. I was watching this lady's video. What is her name? My daughter loves her. She does skits. Tisha Campbell. She's a comedian. I almost called her name off. I can't think of her name. But I was watching one of her skits like 3 months ago, and she was out and she was trying to promote this guy's business. This guy was like, you know, cooking hot dogs and hamburgers. It was her, and I think it was one of her cousins. And then this girl approached them, and she pushed the girl off of her, and she said, "Don't touch me. You fake. You fake." She called her, I don't know if it was a skit or what, but I watched it like 7 times. I couldn't stop watching it. I'm like, wow, girl, you know, she put them hands down like, I done told you to get out of my face. And I commented on her video and I said, girl, as you remind me of a younger me. I didn't start shit with nobody, but I don't like fake motherfuckers. That's the reason why I said the people that comes to me are for me. And they can be for everybody else too, you know, but if you're going to support me, support me. You can support whoever you want to support. But, you know, I've never understood how a person thinks that you aren't supposed to, I mean, that to me, that's being manipulative. I'm not a manipulator. I don't manipulate people. If I like you, I like you. If I'm going to subscribe to your channel, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. And most people that are subscribed to me, even though they don't have a channel, I'll subscribe to their channel. Because it's just the way I am. You know, like I said, people clicks on mine and they click off or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, that's them. They not for me. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. And, but I don't like to get on here and try, you know, my son was like, well, mama, maybe you just telling too much, you know. They'll think you boasting and bragging about your gift from God. I'm like, no, I'm just telling the people, you know, I know who I am. And I want them to know who I am. I want you to get to know who I am. And, you know, I'm just, this is me. I can't be what you want me to be. I can only be the way God made me to be. And, you know, like I said, it can be a little bit rough to people. We can. But I'm not fake. If I say I'm trying to lose weight, then you'll see my progress. If I say I'm trying to walk, you will see my progress when it's time. But I'm not going to get on here every other day and say, I'm losing weight, when I know damn well I ain't. I can't fool no damn body. You still see this damn little fat ass chin? It's under it. You can see that? The side of that face and shit is not as chiseled as it's supposed to be as a woman. You know, you still see this fat ass body. You know? Look at that tummy. It's not huge. I'm just sitting down. You know, I'm slumped down in this wheelchair, which is hurting my behind. And I got to get me some more chairs for my house because I need something like I can get up and down. You know, that's easy for me to get up and down because of this knee. But I'm gonna get all of that hopefully before this year's out. Like it's like, I mean, I got so much on my list that I want to get for myself, and I'm gonna get it. You know, it's all a matter of time. I don't stress about anything because stress is a killer. It kills you. It brings on a lot of problems, high blood pressure, you know, Stress can really kill you. It can give you a heart attack. I've had a heart attack. I've had one. Thank God I don't want another one. And I'm not on no nitroglycerin or anything like that. I only take the medicines I take for my hypothyroidism. And that's only keep me my balance, everything balanced. My mind, my body. But and I take vitamins, shit like that. One a days, I take that. It took me off of everything. It took me off of the diabetes. I had type 2 diabetes. And I'm sure I could develop again if I start like eating the way I used to eat. And I don't eat those things like that anymore. But sometimes I do indulge and I eat ice cream, stuff like that, if I want to. But yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and fake like, every time you see me, I look like this, but I done lost 5 pounds. I done lost 10 pounds. Can you see? You see right there? You see that? See? It was like this right here at first, y'all. No. Bitch, you still look the same to me. I don't see no change. But, I understand people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people's just lost, man. They lost. They're smart, but then they lost. It's like, you got to prove something to somebody. I don't have to prove shit to nobody. The only person I got to prove something to is me. I don't have to prove myself to no one. Just like I said, I don't have to. I tell the people that I talk to. I tell, like I said, I talk to some people on Instagram, and they talk to me, and I tells them, you don't have to prove shit to no damn body. You don't have to show nobody your husband. You don't have to show nobody your baby. You don't have to show nobody where you live. You don't have to show them shit. People too motherfucking nosy. They want to know every goddamn thing. Damn, you want to know when I go in there and take a dunk too? You want to see me doing it? You want to see the color of it? Well, it's not supposed to be shaped like it. I thought it was supposed to be long, not crooked. Then you going to complain about that? We're content creators. But some of us can be too motherfucking nosy. We want to know everything. Then when they show you, then you ain't seen enough. You want to see more. What the fuck? Shit. I'm just like my girl Ellie, And we show y'all what we want you to see. I'm not going to show you every damn thing. Damn, why you got to see why do you got to see everything? Is that the culture we living in now? That I got a man, but now you got to see me and him on each other hunching. You got to see that too? For what? So you can criticize that? Okay, you should have thrown it to the right instead of to the left. Why did he grab your butt like that? Why did he rub your back like that? Why did he do this? Why did he do that? Oh, I know why he did it. He did it because he ain't into you. How the fuck you know he ain't into her? Shit. How you know this shit? How do you know? Are you in their head? It is like right now I'm sitting here. Do you know what the fuck I'm thinking? No, the fuck you don't. Even if you can think what I'm thinking, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking shit. The mind is blank. Until I'm ready to say something. So... But like I said, people tickles me so bad. They want to be accepted by people so bad that they will sell themselves short. And their lives could be much better instead of pretending that you're something that you're not. I can get on here and tell y'all what all I got, the wonderful shit I got. You know, I'm this and I'm that. My family's this, my family's that. We got this, we got that. It may be true to a point, but every motherfucking body has dysfunction. You living in this damn world, we all have fucking problems. All of us. When it gets down to the nitty gritty, who are you? And the only way you're going to come to that conclusion is you have to learn how to spend time by yourself. You got to be able to drown out the noise that is all around us. And when I was saying yesterday that we are breathing toxic air, I'm not saying that the air we breathe in is killing us. It's the airwaves. You can look out your windows and shit, wherever you live at. If you got street lights or whatever, you have wires above our head. Those are airwaves. Those are, electrical waves. Satan is the prince power of the air. Excuse me, y'all. I know our mind spans is short. And I know most of y'all gonna click on this video and gonna click off of it because, it's short. And, we have other things that we have to do in a day, but come back and listen to what I got to say sometimes. You might get some little nuggets here and there. Maybe something that can help you along the way in your day. Like I said, I'm not going to come here and drag nobody. If it's something that's funny, I'm going to bring it to my channel. I'm going to laugh back because like I said, I've been tripping all this week. And sincerity is the topic in my eyes because I think to me, what she's doing something that she's been wanting to do. Because she's comfortable in showing her body. That's something she likes. She likes her body. She loves herself. And, she knows what kind of man that she wanted. She just thought that this man was the man. But, sometimes, like I said, we get tricked. Shit. Abraham had 2 sons. He had Isaac and he had Ishmael. But Isaac was the chosen one. Ishmael was by the bondwoman. It ain't that Abraham didn't love Ishmael. It's just that Ishmael was not the chosen one. Isaac was. And she probably thought that this dude was like his sister. Or like Nate. Or like whoever, men that she had been around. And she see that he's not. He's going to have to be coaxed into what he knows he needs to do. So she said he's working. He's got a job. But he needs to be more progressive on his channel also. I can't tell him what to do. But come on there, be a little excitable. Because people like to see him excited, and happy. He started off that way. When he's with his sisters, he's happy as hell. It brings back his childhood, his boyishness. That's what it is. He's like a kid when he's around them. And when being with Cindy, he's got to be a man. He's got to step up, pull his damn pants up, put a fucking belt around your damn waist, dude. Stop walking around like you 12 years old. Shit, your pants hanging down below your, you can see your damn boxers. I don't want to see your ass. You still walking around thinking you a young nigga. Nigga, you in your 40s. You ain't no young nigga. You ain't no young nigga no more. You're a grown ass man. Pull up your pants. You know, I've heard different ones on. I like the way he dressed. He cool. Cool? As old as his motherfucking ass, he'll still walking around Mickey Mouse on his shirt. The fuck? Shit. Men don't even dress like that going on a damn picnic. Shit. They don't even dress like that going fishing. God dang, that's that low vibrational mentality shit. That shit right there irks the fuck out of me. I'm like, how you gonna sit up and say this nigga is you know, he's sharp. Sharp? You just, I mean, I wouldn't even put my little 5-year-old grandson in them clothes. I may, you know, maybe put him on maybe like a little Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse, but damn, when they get like 6 years old, that shit goes in the damn trash. Walk around with cartoon characters on your damn shirt. Who the fuck does that shit? I can't even, that's not even ghetto. It's tasteless. You know, shit. I mean, he's playing he's himself. But shit, I can't help it that he's just a tasteless nigga. You know, he don't have no taste. I'm sorry to say that, Cindy. But you ended up with a Ishmael. You know? Shit. You can take things and dress it up, but until he changed that mindset, he probably wouldn't even be happy in a damn suit or just a regular, you know, shirt, you know what I'm saying, that's maybe a little open and, you know, either up to his neck or, you know, you got to buy the man the clothes that he needs. And you said he's stubborn. It's just the way he likes to dress. And that shit right there would get on my nerves. No. That shit will get on my nerves. And I don't have nothing against Walter. I like Walter. You know. But Walt needs to he needs to grow the fuck up. I remember when he was talking about, you know, on Belove's channel about him getting shot and all that right there. And he was talking about some dude, he was laying in the alley, he got shot. But then you gonna kick the nigga's head in. You fight a nigga that's down, dude. Knuckle up. You know, if the motherfucker's down, go your fucking way. Unless you're gonna completely annihilate him. You know, like I said, you know, I like to giggle and laugh and have fun and joke. But when it comes down to being serious, you got some women out here, they get with men and they expect these men to change. If those men are foolish and childish and their mind is still trapped in a way of their lifestyle, they're going to always be like that. You either got to accept them the way they are or move the fuck on. And so, to me, since City's settled, I don't know why. And she may actually love Walter. I don't know. She may love him. I can't say if she do or she don't. But, you know, there's probably some things about him that she has grown to love. And, but I don't know. I couldn't stand for a guy like that to be, you know, I just couldn't deal with it. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it's just certain shit irks you, makes you, it irks your spirit because you're a grown motherfucker. Why are you sitting your ass down? You're in the prime of your life. Now, okay, you can play games after you got every damn thing is square. And it seems like to me they got shit to square because they done got them a little house. I don't know if they, like I said, I don't know if they own it or what. Because I'm not that invested into them. I'm not that invested into nobody on YouTube. I just watch this shit. And either I say something about it or I don't. But I don't know. I just don't see manliness in him. I still see boys, childish. And, I don't know him. But would I want a man like that for my daughter? No, I wouldn't. Because, anyway, my daughter wouldn't. She there's no fucking way. And, but some women like guys like that. I don't know. Some women actually like men like that. It's, he's still a man, and, at the end of the day, but it's just some women, you couldn't be they man. They want somebody that's able to pull them up out of the situation that they're in. You don't want somebody that you have to baby, that you have to take care of. You take care of your children, you take care of your grandkids if you have custody of them. That's who you take care of. You don't take care of no grown-ass man. Now, if that man was sick or something like that, yeah, you take care of him because that's you being a loving wife or a loving mother. But it's draining to be around a person that all they know how to do is smoke weed, drink liquor, hang out with their friends, play video games. Unless he got a video channel, he could have him a whole Walt play games. So he should. I don't know if he got one now because I haven't looked on because I have a gaming channel. I play games. But look, I'm 63 years old. What else the fuck I got to do? So, I done did all that I need to do. I didn't have to wait for, to be disabled to get my money. My money comes from my working, from me putting in at work time. So, and what I also get from my ex. So, and the last guy I was with, what I'm saying? From him too. He's the only one of the guys that I've been with has passed away. But what I'm saying is that his ambition, his drive, he don't have drive. He don't have that ambition. He don't have that. He probably have had motivation because his sister tries to motivate him. Why you think it's a change in him when he goes to where she's at? But she can't do that for the rest of her motherfucking life. She's got a husband. She's got 2 grown sons. And one day she'll have a grandkid. But y'all, I'm finna get off of here. I bought me an orange crush and I put it up in the freezer. And I need to go and take it out because I know it's frozen. And I'm waiting for my son to come back. His girlfriend came over here yesterday. I think I'm going to get her to cut my hair because I want it cut. I want this. I can do it myself. I can cut the ends. But I keep cutting it and stuff, And the more I cut it, the more it's like that. I'm sick of talking about my head. Damn. But y'all, I'm finna get off of here. But I thought I would come on just to give you a little insight on different things I've been watching on YouTube. And I was just like confused to where, why did B-Love have to take care of her family? She's taking care of her family herself. I mean, look, she put her kids on. So they got to know how to handle their money. She didn't give them damn subscribers. They earned it because people came to their channel and subscribed because of the mother. But these boys are also, they're gifted. Even though I can't vibe with Zaddy, because Zaddy is a little bit, before he just do a little bit too much. You know, I'm not used to young men that acts like that. You know, I'm not saying they gotta be thugged out and hard and ghetto, but I'm not used to guys like that. You know, I look at them different. You know, it is what it is. But I mean, they smart. They ain't, you know, they know if they need something, they mother and dad will help them. And like Darius said yesterday, you know, he's got two grandmamas. He's got his grandmama on his daddy's side, and he got his grandmama on his mama's side. So he's got two grannies. And I'm sure Zaddy does too. You know, he's got his grandmama's in Chicago. Then he's got his dad's grandmother. You know, so, but I don't blame her. I mean, she did what she's supposed to do. You know, Walt put Cindy on. She's got, I don't know how many subscribers she got, but it's up to her to build herself up. And he gave her a damn good outlet. Her channel should have been bigger than what it is. And his channel should be bigger than what it is. And I don't even think B-Love's channel is really growing. It's the way I think it's the same as it's been for about a year or two. But she knows that she's got to make money outside of that. She's got to let her money make money. That's the way you do it. You know? You don't have to work hard, work smart. And that goes to my swords. You don't have to work hard, work smart. You give 10% of your income to charity, to your church. You know, some of these churches, you can't trust some of the, pastors, but you give it anyway. You know, or you can give to a person. That's still giving to God. Because if you're giving it from your heart, you know, if you're just giving money like, you got to pay me back, that's not giving nobody nothing. You loaning that person. And see, when you loan somebody something, you're going to always expect that money returned to you. My uncle always told me, if you see a person in need, just give it to them. Let it go. Then you ain't expecting this person to have to duck and dodge you because they know they owe you $10. Shit. Motherfuckers got murked over $10. What kind of shit is that? And these people feel like they got the duck and hide because they know they owe you. And then I used to hear this old saying, and long as I owe you, you'll never be broke. And see, that's when you done made that bitch talk, and then you gonna get slapped upside the damn head. Oh, bitch. I done loaned you $2,000. And I want my money. I give you some time to get my money. I'm not gonna make no threats. But you're gonna give me my money. Now I can decide to say, okay, cool, you got it. But just don't ask me for nothing else. Because you'll never get it again. Point blank, period. You got that one. I hope it's satisfied. Because where you got that little bit right there, I still got more. and still gonna have more. It's still gonna be coming to me. But now, but y'all look, I've been here a long time. Don't get mad at me. But like I said, I'm trying to get this watch hours up. I am trying to get my subscriber counts up. So a sister got to do what she got to do. Okay? Like I said, YouTube sends me all these emails about this has done gained this and that done gained that. And they show you how many people have watched you. They'll just come and click on, click out, click out. I don't know if the kids doing this. I don't think kids can even view my channel because I got it restricted. Man, it's been raining and raining and raining. But I got my channel restricted to where kids under the age of 18 cannot, view my content. But then I was looking at my analytics. Like I said, we have more women watchers than we do men. And, but I got like half and half. So I got dudes, men out here watching me too. And I'm like, all right, that's good. That's good. You fellas subscribe to my channel, baby. I ain't gonna show you my thick thighs, but subscribe to my channel, baby. I'm not gonna get on here and flash my boobies, but subscribe to my channel, baby. I love people. And I really love men folk because I think men folk, they're the most realist. They'll tell you what you need to know. And like I said, they know that I'm not the type of woman to come after them because I don't want you. I just like information, and I like they persona about themselves because, a man is going to let you know. And especially if you're not his woman. If you his woman, he will keep secrets from you. But if you're not his woman and you just like that, that sis or whatever like that, he tells you everything. He tells you everything. It's just like teenagers. You don't have to be their best friends, but you don't be all hard on them like criticizing them. You gotta know how to talk to them. They tell you every motherfucking thing. I'm a person, I lay back, I sit and I talk, I lollygag with their asses. And I get shit out of them that their own parents can't get out of them. Because I'm straight and I'm direct with them. I don't cuss them out. I just tell them shit. I have steered a lot of young guys from these strip clubs. Like I was telling them, I said, you want to see how clean that woman is that's grinding on your thighs? Put on you some white pants. Go there. Get them, give you a lap dance. When you get up, when she get up off of you, look into the light. You can tell if that woman's clean or not. Because that imprint is all over your thighs. And I ain't talking about what's coming out of him. I'm talking about what's coming out of her. So, I tell them stuff like that. And they listen. They listen. They just like my sons. They listen. My daughter listens. They listen because they know I'm not telling no lie. And like I said, I can call out fake people easily. I know when you're fake and when you're not. And I know when you're angry and when you're not. Sometimes I like when a person go from 0 to 1,000. I commented on the channel yesterday, this is where I love this because when you can go from 0 to 1,000 like in seconds, that means you're quick with it. And I like quick-witted people. I do. I don't like slow-witted people. I mean, I don't dislike them. You know what I'm saying? But your thought process is not fast enough. And, you got to think before you speak. Some people don't think, they just speak. And, those are always the type of people that I can deal with. I can be in a room full of people. And, you're having conversations. And you think I'm lying. Every conversation that is in that room out of come out of everybody's mouth, I hears it all. And I takes it all in, and we all talk to each other at the same time. Some people can't do that. Some people's like, well, I can only talk to y'all one at a time. I can listen to you, and I can talk to you. I can come right back at you, what you got to say, if I want to. If I'm invested in it. If I'm not invested enough in it, then I'm like, I ain't got time for this shit. I said what I said, and that's it. And I meant what I said. I'm not gonna bite my damn tongue. If I see something, I'm gonna say it. If it don't bother you, don't say nothing. If it does bother you, then say something. But it's up to me if I choose to respond to it or not. And we can still get along. We can, what you mean, agree to disagree. That's the kind of brain I got. I don't have to agree with you to like you. I can still like you and still disagree with you. Shit, you don't run me. I run me. My 3 kids are grown. They all in their 30s. Do you think I would let them run me? I'm the bitch boss, not them. They the bitch. They the bosses of they shit. But when you walk up in this bitch, I'm the boss. I'm not gonna try to make you feel uncomfortable, but I'm gonna let you know straight off the bat. You come in my house with my son or my daughter. You know I'm here. You don't speak to me. The first thing I'm going to tell you is speak ass. Because mouth don't have sense enough to. Speak ass. As you walking out that motherfucking door. This is the way I am. I'm giving you the best that I got. Baby. That's it. That's all I can do. How dare you walk up in a person's house just because, that person may be in their room or whatever, and you don't speak to them. You in my shit. I didn't come to your shit. You come in my house with one of mine. You don't have the fucking damn brain cells in your head enough to say, oh, hey, Miss So-and-so, so-and-so, so-so, Mr. So-and-so, so-and-so, so-so. It's just like when kids, some people tell their kids to go clean up. Kids sweep the little shit in the corner. Like, you better get that shit up. Well, why come they can't? No, you get it up. That's your mess. When I told you to sweep that damn floor, I mean sweep that floor, pick up that shit. You got a damn dustpan. You got a vacuum. You got whatever. Get that shit up. You waiting for me to get it up? And you in my shit? You dirty them plates. You think I'm gonna wash your plate because I'm your mama? I did it when you was little, when you couldn't reach the damn faucets. I made sure your ass ate. Sometimes we ran out of shit. It's just the way it was. But I made sure your ass ate, even if I didn't. But you grown motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You gonna come to my house, think you gonna sit up on my couch, sleep on my couch, and fuck up my shit, and then walk out my damn door and not straighten the shit up. Where we do that shit at? You don't do that shit up in here. And if you tried, you ain't coming back. I don't give a fuck who you are. Shit, I tell a motherfucker real quick. And my door is always open to people that I know, my friends, you know what I'm saying? My family members, my door's always open, but give me some courtesy. I'm offering you a place to stay. I'm not asking you got to come and clean out my house from back to front, but keep your area clean. If you're gonna cook in my damn kitchen, you go in there, you cook, you clean up behind your damn self. You gonna cook, leave dishes, and I'm supposed to wash them? You better get the fuck out of here. So, my kids, when they got a certain age, they ain't like to wash dishes. So you know what I did? I got rid of all of my plates. All of them. And I should have been a mother eagle. I say I should have been a lot of shit, but I know I should have been an eagle too. Because I'm like, look, I carried you when you couldn't carry yourself. But when I know that you're capable of carrying yourself, then I'm going to start taking your comfort away from you. I cannot continue to give you that comfort. I'm going to always give you my love. My door is going to always be open to you. I was never the type of mother to try to dictate to my kids, get in their business. I didn't have to get in their business. They brought their business to me. Because they knew that their mother was going to give them the answers that they're going to need. I'm not going to give my child an answer that I know they're going to go out there and get hurt. I would never do that. I'm not that type of mother. That's why when they was going to school, I know they had to go to school. So when they got home from school, I made sure their dinners was ready before, an hour, before they even got home from school. All that shit was already ready. Their clothes was already ready when they was younger. It's because I knew when they got in, they was going to be a little tired. I'm going to give them a little snack. And then they go and they have to do their homework. And I made sure that those teachers gave them homework. I would go over their shit with them. When they get through, they put it in their backpacks. Then the rest of their days, the rest of that evening is theirs. They could get on their video games. They could play puzzles. They can go outside. They can do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. They eat dinner. Then they take their baths. And then they go to bed. Sometimes we watch a little TVs. The weekends was our fun time. You know what I'm saying? So, we did that. And then when they got to be teenagers, teenagers can be a little rebellious. And see, you can't be no more rebellious than me. Like I told them, I'm the baby of my family. Who is the most stubbornest person that you can have in your family? Usually the babies in your family. And like I said, I watches them. I watches people around them. She said, it is what it is. That's why I have my daughters and my son's friends. They come over here, they check on me, just like my kids do. Mama, you need this. Mama, you need that. Mama, I was thinking about you. I thought I'd pop in. And they always got something nice. They always saying something good to me. They always want to hug. They always wanted me to talk to them about this, that, and the third. And I do it, because they used to me. They've been around me since they was kids. They talk to me more than they do their parents. But I try not to give too much because I'm like, you need to go talk to your parent about this. I tell their parents the same thing. Your child needs to talk to you because that's between you and your child. It has nothing to do with me. But will I rat on them? No. If it's something dangerous, I will. But just regular conversation, no. Not if they're like in their late teens and 20s, stuff like that. But they know what I keep. What you tell me, I keep it. When somebody give you something, you keep it. And they know that I keep it and nobody else gonna get it. They know this. They know me. So, yeah, I'm finna get off of here. I'm finna go get my cold drink out of the freezer, let it unthaw, and I'm trying my best to get rid of these Newports, y'all. This stuff is not good for me. It's not good. And I don't ask for prayer. You know, I've been asking God, and I know God take the taste out of my mouth. But, you know, if you think about a prayer that can, with this urge that I have with these cigarettes, then I would appreciate it highly. I would highly appreciate it, you know, because prayer goes a long way. So anyway, I'm finna get off of here, my swords. I love you all. And like I said, I don't want to offend anybody. And, you know, and I don't know. So anyway, I'm finna get off of here, but go check out Connection Rejection. You know, that woman, I'm late on this because I just seen it yesterday. And I couldn't say nothing about it last night because I was a little busy up in here. And, but the way she's talking about, I think it's the one she was standing up and she was looking in her bathroom mirror, I think. And that shit was just so funny to me. But go check her out, you know. Everybody have their ways, you know. They come in their commentary different ways, but that still don't mean you can't support that person. Support them anyway. Shit, everybody's trying to make it out here. We all trying to make it. Everybody is. So anyway, I'm finna go with my swords. Keep that armor up. And like I said, you know, be vigilant, you know, keep, you know, and I'm gonna come on here talking about sacrifices. And I'm talking about no blood sacrifice, nothing like that. I'm just talking about things that God wants us to do in order to get closer to Him. And I'm trying my best, y'all. Stop cussing. I am. I can't even say it's the hood in me. Because I had aunts that lived in the hood. They didn't curse. I had one in particular. She didn't get married. Her first marriage, she was 50 years old. She had never had, she was a virgin. She was a virgin all the way to 50. And the man she married, he had like 6 kids. He had been married twice before he married her. But they end up, you know, living with each other for years before they both have passed on now. But she never cursed. She was, that woman, I think she was an angel. The things that she did for me, her not being my blood aunt, you know, I was married to her nephew, but you could not tell that she was not my blood auntie. She was good to me. Her and her husband. And my children, you know, which was her nieces and nephews. So, y'all, I'm finna get off. It's her great nieces and nephews. But I'm finna get off of here. I love you all. And come back and check me out. And like I said, my videos may be a little longer. But come and check me out. At least watch it to the end. Like, subscribe, and comment. You know, after I get up to this 1,000 and that 1,000 watch time, then I may post shorter videos, you know, just to keep myself in the algorithm. And so, anyway, I love y'all. And I just pray that you have a blessed day and stay out of trouble as much as you can. You know, like I said, we're not perfect. We're still in this flesh. We're still a spirit walking in this fleshly body. But, you know, at least we can strive to do good things and to be great in our lives. So, you know, but I love you all. And I thank you so much for coming and subscribing to me. Keep that whole arm up. I love you all. Bye.